It's a lot better than I thought it would be.
Hey guys, I'm Bobby, and this week I'm going to be attempting to go vegan.
Currently my diet consists of not much variation of meals. I tend to meal prep one meal for the week and then do whatever on the weekends, maybe get a takeaway, something like that.
A lot of the time I have like meat or fish with vegetables in the evening, so that's going to be quite difficult.
I'm actually a vegetarian. I've been vegetarian for a year. What you don't realise is that actually all the vegetarian alternatives to me aren't vegan alternatives. I'm going to have to change quite a lot. I am still going to have to change my full day-to-day, what I buy and what I eat, because the alternatives aren't the same.
Hey guys, it's Ben here, and I am the resident vegan of VT.
Yeah, so normally I'd have like stuff like spaghetti bolognese and like a lot of meat in my diet, so it's just trying to find them alternatives.
You think, right, I've got to eat my protein, I've got to eat my meat, but the meat only has protein in it because the animal is eating plants. I recommend you get hold of Richmond sausages, because we've spoken before, I know you like to have like sausages with a meal. They're a great alternative.
So it's the first day of my veganism. For my lunch, I've just gone for a very simple sausage and beans, fry up kind of vibe.
So I'm making falafels and having them in pita bread.
They're red pepper and butternut squash sausages. Looking sausagey to you?
Not gonna lie, it's a bit hard to like kind of put it together. It falls apart quite easily.
Don't think that looks too bad.
Tastes really nice. The falafels taste really good.
It doesn't taste like a sausage. They're the first vegan ones I saw. It adds a bit of difference, a bit of variety. You can tell it's healthier. Okay, so I've just been on a run and I'm pretty hungry. So today for lunch I'm making this pita pizza thing, which is actually really healthy for you as well. Some mushrooms, some onions, some peppers, tomato passata, spinach, you know, nice things.
Today I've got spicy bean burgers and tomato lettuce.
The main meal I'm making is meatball subs.
So I am really enjoying this, but I do way prefer it when there's cheese with it.
It's a lot better than I thought it would be. The spicy bean burger is really good.
Just want to bring that down to a simmer. Don't get me wrong, I think I would still go for the meat version.
Okay, so for dinner today, I've had a bit of a vegan meltdown. Got really excited and I bought this because I really like this. I've had this before and realised that it's not vegan.
Okay, so it's day 3 now. I've gone for a vegan pizza today. I got it out the box. It didn't look too great. There appears to be broccoli on it, so this is what we've got.
Can't really be bothered to make anything too fancy at the moment, so I'm just going to do like sun fried strips.
So instead, I've gone for a red pesto because we all know I love pesto because you saw me scoffing my face at the start.
Like I said, it's not exactly the most inventive meal, but relatively easy to do.
I think the absence of meat doesn't make too much of a difference. It's made up for with a lot of flavours. It's quite sloppy. I'm not totally sure about the mushrooms.
These are a decent replacement for chicken. That's a pretty solid substitute, to be fair.
That actually does taste identical to red pesto pasta. The only difference is that I would like some Parmigiano sprinkled on top.
So it's been almost half a week, but at this moment in time, do you think there's any of these meals that you think you'd incorporate into your diet, or do you think you're going to go straight back?
I'm not like in an urgent rush. I will go back to eating meat, but just sort of as and when it comes back into my diet. Everyone that I speak to goes on about these Beyond Meat burgers.
You're in for a treat because they are great. And I guess the last thing from me is, how easy are you finding it so far? Has it been easier than you thought, or has it been a bit of a struggle?
You know, the hardest part has probably just been the preparation needed for making each of the meals. Yeah, just making sure that I've got all the ingredients in place for these meals.
Yeah, it's time constraining, but for me, it's definitely worthwhile in the end because, you know, you're saving the planet, man. Save the planet.
There is in fact a place nearby where I live and it is pure plant-based, it's all vegan, it's burgers and chips.
Gone for burgers again today. Today's the no meat burger.
One of the biggest things that I have missed, big juicy McDonald's Big Mac. I love them.
So good. It tastes like pulled pork but put together. It's a little bit dry.
And this vegan place does fake Big Macs. There are ways of making these things not for meat consumption, they're just people aren't doing it.
Again, like pretty impressed. I'm not gonna lie, like at the start of The week, I wasn't expecting it to be quite as good as it is, but right now, no complaints at all.
And they gave me a hat. So that's where the context of this hat comes from.
If I come across something vegan in the shops now, there's a good chance I will pick it up and I will buy it because I've been really, really impressed. I've got a bit of an issue today. Non-chicken chicken strippers with sweet potato fries again, because I absolutely love them. Got no sauce, so this could be really, really dry. I'm just hoping, like the other day when I had burgers without sauce, they still taste really good. It was still juicy, even though it wasn't like meat used.
I'm gonna make spaghetti bolognese. My family have always just made it with corn mince, so like switching to a vegan mince is like not exactly that big a switch, so I figured I'd just make it with that.
It looks like a really basic kids dinner, but I'm quite confident about it. They look really good. This is actually really, really good. Couldn't taste more like chicken.
It's alright, not a huge amount of flavour.
Really genuinely impressed with this. I actually genuinely might get them. They actually taste better than like the normal chicken strippers that you get.
Again, this is like a meal that could really do with proper cheese. Although this stuff's a good alternative, it's just not really cutting it for me.
Some non-meat sausages. I've gone for the sweet potatoes yet again. Bit of a random combination. I'm probably gonna be sick of sweet potatoes for ages now once we've finished this.
So here's what we have. There's a very little amount of cheese, but we'll give it a go.
But yeah, I've heard really good things about the non-meat sausages. They're not greasy, and also you don't need to like kind of overcook them.
There's nothing special about it. It tastes exactly like a flatbread.
It literally just looks like a normal sausage. It doesn't really look too much different. It literally tastes exactly like pork. It's ridiculous. I literally might as well not get normal sausages.
Yeah, I'd like a bit more cheese, I'd like a bit more flavour, a bit bland.
I have made my very last vegan meal.
So I thought I'd treat myself for the last one. Going for the vegan steak bakes from Greg's.
The final meal of being vegan. So I've got some of these bad boys to give a try.
Bit of cauliflower with some like olive salsa, with some meatballs, tomatoey meatballs, some rice and some Oatly Greek yogurt.
They don't look that cooked or that well cooked, but obviously they haven't got any meat in them, so it doesn't matter too much.
It looks exactly like meat, I won't lie.
I just want to say that this is Bon Apple Bloody Teeth.
It tastes exactly like a steak bake. If I didn't know any better, I wouldn't assume any different.
Here's to a week of being vegan.
I wouldn't know any different if they were handed to me, whether they were vegan or non-vegan. There really is no difference in the taste.
There's nothing bad about this. 10 out of 10 on this, 10 out of 10. Without a doubt, the best thing I've tried all week.
I'm at the end of the vegan 7-day challenge. I've survived.
I mean, it's been an interesting week. There's been some really good stuff. There's been some pretty terrible stuff as well.
I really enjoyed it. I actually think I probably could have done longer. I think 7 days is like the right amount for like if I was a meat eater and like it was a massive change.
The highlight was without a doubt the Beyond Meat burgers. You don't even notice that you're not eating meat.
It actually was quite easy for me to switch, but I don't think I'm going to be going full vegan anytime soon.
Thanks for watching. Could you go vegan? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe.